Now, I showed you in the last lesson how to do the pole vectors and the foot controls. Now we're going to start on the back. Go to your 4 views. Like I said earlier, you don't create any joints in the perspective. You have to be in the side or top or front view. Go back to your skeleton joint tool. Get it. Now, start by making the root joint. And I'm going to create his root joint about right there. And then I'll create the next joint in the chain, I guess about there where his hip would be. Now, I can't remember how many joints the guy said need to be in the chain. I think he said 8. So let's try to create 8 joints going up his back. This would be 2. Kind of in the small of the back. We go up 3, kind of where the rib cage would start. The 4th one in the chain, kind of in the armpit. 5, let's put it about where the I can't think of the name. Collarbone. I put it about where his collarbone is. 6th, let's go up, I guess, about in the mid of the neck. Now, is he about the beginning of the neck? 7th, about at the base of the head. And the 8th, we're just going to go to the top of Turbo's head and hit enter. Now, you got a joint chain. Now, let's name it. Like I said before in my other lesson, I'll say this again just in case you've started watching this one before you watch the other ones. You have to name every joint. It's very important, it's time consuming, but you have to do it. This first joint is going to be the root joint. Like I said before, you can't space. Just capital letter every beginning of every word. Let's name that next joint back 1. Enter. Down. Back 2. Enter and go down. Back 3. Enter and go down. Just go up. Back 5. Enter. Let's name that one back. Let's name that one neck. Enter. Next one, we'll name it neck 1. Neck 1. Enter. Down. Name this joint head. And this very tip top one, we'll name it skull. Okay, so now we got all the joints named. Am I filming? Okay, I am. Alright. Now. Okay, what do we need to do next? Well, let's go back to our perspective mode. We need to join these together. So select the hip joint. We'll select the leg joint. Shift select the back 1. Hit P, the parent. Do the same over here. Hit P. So now you've hooked them together. So now if you select the back joint, you see there, you can move it down and the legs go down with it. So now what you need to do, you got to create controls to control the back joint.